Hi everyone, welcome in SAS Programming 90 Days. So welcome in day 28 SAS Via. So in the last session we are doing SAS Visual Text Analytic nodes. We are on the last node, that is a category node. So what is a category node? A category identify a group of document that share on a common characteristics. The categories node enable you to create categories using different methods which describes in the sections. So let's see if you select the pipeline of the. Okay, so let's see one model here. Okay, so I'm selecting my last model here. Okay, this is the text analytics analysis project I created in the last sessions. So here is a pipeline. I'm in the model studio. Okay, so we have the pipeline of the text analytics. First, we have data, concepts, text parsing, sentiment, topics, and the category. Okay, so we done all these four. Now we are on the last part of the category. Okay, so if you select the category now, in the right hand side you will see about the description, classifies a document by subject. Okay, automatically generate categories and the rules. Okay, so first of all, in the category node we are doing some custom categories. We will see how we are creating the custom categories. So first we are opening this node. Okay, so I click on the open. So here we have the categories. Okay, and we have all categories in 14 categories are available here. Okay, so here we have if I expand this product, so now you can see here we have some product. Okay, so by default they created the product. Okay, SAS via by intelligence created this all the product. Okay, so first is a bank account and service. So now you can see here we have the OR operator, then we have the AND operator, then we have the bank account number, then we have checking the or services account, checking in or service account. So now you can see here or and these some words, some letters are used: overdraft fees, deposits. So this is categories. This has why I created some categories by default. They identify the topics, and they created some categories for these. Okay, for saving account, for credit card and the prepaid card. Okay, so now in the credit card we have the debits, reports. Okay, credit cards. Okay, so related to all these they created some categories. Okay, so now you can see we have many terms here. Okay, so if you want to see this operator, so we have in the right hand side we have this tree view. Now you need to click on the tree view. Now you can see here OR operator is in the above. If you click on this AND operator, in the end we are using the not. In the not, what we are using, the tree. Okay, tree in we have debit. Okay, dbt is mentioned, then we have the not operator. So if you see the normal view is very frequently you can easily write this operator and the word that you want. Okay, now you can see here many reports, many categories are by default the SAS via creating. Okay, related to student role, student loan. Now you can see here this is related to student loan, students repayment. Okay, the terms they used and they created some categories. Okay, so how, let's suppose you want create some category here. So I'm creating new category. How we are creating the category? I click on this new category. Okay, now they're saying write the category name. Okay, so let's suppose I'm writing the bank name. Okay, so I write it the bank name. So one new category is will be created here. Okay, so this is the new category. Okay, sorry, I created in the student loan. Okay, I'm creating here. Also, we have the option here for creating this. If you select the new category, click on this new category tab, then they also created. So I'm writing here my category name is bank name. Okay, so bank name I created. Let's suppose you're writing you want the or if bank name is this American Express or the Citibank or the other banks. Okay, so you can write it and they will be show you all related information about this account. Okay, so let's suppose we have option the tree option. In the tree option they are saying you have to click on the add. In the add, now you can see here we have the list of all operators. So I selected the or operator. Okay, I'm going back. Now you can see here automatically bracket open and this is all the here. Then I write it the American Express account or Citibank what we have more here in data. Sorry. Okay, let's suppose we have only the two bank here. So if you have many, so you can write the many bank name also. Okay, so I click on this validate rule. Now they will be validate rule. Okay, so now this is showing as a code is valid. Now I click on the run node. So after you have if you write anything, if you change, if you modify anything, then you have to run your node. That is a mandatory one. Okay, so I run my node. Okay, it's take a time. Okay, pipeline is run complete. Now let's see the match result here. Okay, now you can see here 493 is match related to my bank name. Citibank is here. Okay, let's see American Express if we found okay, so they will be show all the matched records and the bank name also, because I created this as a category. Also we will see this in the our result window. In the result window they also create now you can see here American Express account is also selected. Okay, 493 is match found out of 9999. Okay, so this is done. Also here the textual elements will be show the role. Okay, you know the pn, adv and the n. Okay, noun we have, pronoun we have, adverbs we have. Okay, so this is the card role. Okay, it's this is also available related to the this is the adverb, this is the noun. Okay, so now you can also check the frequency, how many frequency will be there in my text. Okay, so this is done. Also we have here we have here the show auto complete. Okay, now they will be showing. Okay, so this is how we are writing, how we are creating the categories. Okay, now you can see here in this below we have here the match column or resize columns to fit. Okay, so if I select the manage columns, okay, now you can also manage your columns. Okay, which columns you want, which you want to hide. Okay, so let's suppose I want to consumer, I want sentiment, I want this height. Okay, so I want only these two field. Okay, now you can see here we have the consumer complaint narrative and the relevancy. Okay, so that is available, and other things are height. Okay, so that is also available. So if you want to hide something, you can hide, and if you want manage your columns, you can manage. Okay, this is the document view. Okay, so if you click on this document view, now you can see here this is all the statement will be writing like this one. Okay, so this is a document view. I'm going back normal view. Okay, and also we have here the paste sample test, and next we have the legends. Okay, so that is available here. Okay, so let's go to the result window. So I click on the result window. Now you can see here we have the categories. Okay, let's expand this category. Okay, now you can see here we have the false negative, false positive, and the true positive. Okay, so they will be show about the document. Okay, so let's suppose we have the product credit. Now you can see is you can easily recognize is false negative is this the product credit reporting credit repair services. Okay, next is diagnostic metric automatically. Okay, now you can see here F measures. Okay, so here we have precision and recall. Okay, so they will be show according to the values and the category here. Okay, product debit is here, this is product and debit, this is a product money transfer and the virtual currency or money services. Okay, and also we have the output table because we created the output table here, the transaction and the modeling one. Okay, so let's click on the view output data. So they will be show our data according what we created. Okay, because I created new category, so that also will be added here. So this view output data, now you can use this data for the visualization. Okay, you want to create your custom visualization, so you can create with these view output data, and you can download this, you can save this. Okay, so first we have the unique id by default will be created, then we have the customer complaint narrative, then we have the category name. Now you can see have the product and mortgage, we have the keywords. Okay, so this is a keyword, this is a scores, we have category level 1, category level 2. Now also you can see here we have some same. Okay, if you find the some same the unique id, so you have to take the maximum score uh, of data, then that you can consider that particular one. So if the maximum one, so we will take the maximum one. Okay, now you can see if you found any duplicate. Okay, now you can see here we have This is also unique id. Okay, if any duplicate id will be there, so take the score highest scores, we will take that particular data. Okay, so this is a category level 1, category level 2, then we have date received, then we have the products, sub products. Okay, issues, sub issues. Okay, so this is all about the data. Okay, then we have the normal r variable what we have in the data. Okay, so that is available. So we created two category level here, so that all the category will be available. Okay, also you can explore and the visualize from the here. Okay, so if you want to direct visualize from the here, so you can directly visualize from the here. Also, then we have the modeling ready. Okay, so modeling ready data is basically, you can say this is a transpose of the transactional data. Okay, so if you want data like this transpose one, so you can consider this one, because now you can see here, if the product and bank account services in the consumer complaint, so they will be show the one, else they will be show zero. Okay, let's consider this id first one, 446606. Here we have the product and the mortgage, so they will be showing the one here, because they will be fall in this one. Okay, else they are showing zero. Okay, same here, for product and category, they will be show one, else they will be show zero, because they will be fall in this particular category one. Okay, so sometimes we need like this data. Okay, so for creating the visualization, so you can create you can use this data and you can create your visualization. Okay, and after this we have now you can see here, this is we created the bank name. Okay, I created this bank name category. Now let's see. Okay, so I click on the ascending one. I need to click descending, sorry. So I click on the descending one. Now you can see here, one is here. That means the bank name is falling in this particular customer narrative here. Okay, so here the Citibank or the American Express Bank will be mentioned. That's the reason this bank name is showing as a one. Okay, so this is how we are creating the category and how we are use this data. If you want to download this data, save data, you need to click on this save. Okay, save output data. Okay, so if you want to save in the cache, okay, so I click on the cache. Okay, says user data, so I saved in my drive, then save. Okay, so now my data is saved. Else if you want to because if your data is saved, you can use anytime. And directly if you want to create visualization, so you have to click here, explore and visualize. Okay, so you can create your visualization. Okay, so this is the category rules. Okay, thank you guys. So we will continue. We done the text analysis. Now in the further sessions, we will go for the forecasting one in the next sessions. Thank you.